Of course, it's local water. Come on, Howie. Oh, hello, Raleigh, and welcome to today's edition of Your Backyard. And today I have a special treat, and I do mean special because I, Robert Courts, am also the mortgage professor, and I'm constantly preaching the power of local lending. And I'm happy to help you out, but today I have a special treat, a special Goliath in the power of local lending. It's Howie Gotshalk. Howie, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it.
Howie is with the Civic Federal Credit Union, headquartered on Wake Forest Street.
Wake Forest Road, yes.
Wake Forest, right here in Raleigh. So
right.
Proud to have you. Tell us a little bit about your credit union, please, Howie.
So Civic Federal Credit Union is our focus is small business. We are a credit union that covers the entire state of North Carolina. We are a digital first credit union, and what that means is, we don't have branches, but we give you all the access and ease of doing business digitally. We do that with a human touch. Everyone has a need and a want and a desire to talk to that person, and we give you that. So as much as we are digital, we want to make you feel as comfortable in how you do business as you can be. If you enjoy going to the local branch and talking to someone, from a small business standpoint, I'll come out. I'll come out to see you. Come on.
Right.
And you can stop by. But we do provide that. Our sole focus, is consumer and small business within North Carolina.
Well, without going into your very cool backstory, which is a broadcast all its own, but it's your focus towards small business that I would like to hone in for today's broadcast, if you don't mind, Howie. If I understand it correctly, you love, adore, and want to serve small businesses right here in North Carolina. Is that accurate?
That is very accurate. Yes.
Why?
So, and I'm actually glad you asked that question. One of the big things, and I just want to share this, is, and I'll say from a standpoint of I've worked in small bank, medium bank, large bank, banking. And what really drew me to Civic is our mission is small business. What I do is we take a consultative approach. Mm-hmm. What that means is we listen to you. Every small business has a story, mm-hmm. and that story is personal to that business owner.
It's their passion too, right?
Absolutely. And when we're talking and we hear that passion, and I hear that out of their voice and the tone of their voice and how they talk about their business, that is telling us the story. That is telling us the vested nature of that business, right? And here's the thing, too many times, we as financial institutions want the big fish, right? But little known fact in North Carolina, all right? 99% of the business makeup in North Carolina is made up of small business.
99%.
99%.
Oh, yeah.
Fact check it. 1% is the large. Who do we hear about all the time? We hear about
1%er. Yeah.
Our bread and butter in North Carolina, our makeup is small business. And that's what our focus is. And that's what we're trying to, we're trying to help, one at a time. I mean, I think a big thing is in order for me to help you, I have to understand first your story. I have to understand your short-term and long-term goals. I also have to understand your priorities.
Right.
You as a small business owner have two pieces to this puzzle. You have the business side and you have the personal side. Mm. They both play a role in what you're doing.
Well, Howie, not to interrupt you, but so many of my peers, and I've seen it myself, being self-employed or straight commission for 25 years, we walk into a larger bank and if we don't fit their mold or look like they want us to look like in the first 5 or 10 minutes, it's out the door you go. Or here, you can have this, but you can't have anything else. To have a business developer that wants to hear your story is coming from a true and genuine place that a lot of us don't feel exists. So very happy to have you in the Civic Federal Credit Union take that passionate and client first approach.
Thank you. Yeah, actually, if I could add one thing, to
Please.
that, just even based on what you said, walking into the branch. So, facts are right. Everybody can't be everything to everybody.
Right.
Right. So there's times that I'll sit down with someone, and that specific need that they have at that specific time, it might not be something that I can help with right then and there. But it doesn't stop there. It's not out the door you go, right?
Right.
Let's talk through, because here's the thing, we are advisors as well. I need to earn your trust,
Right.
and I want to earn your trust, and I want to see you succeed. So, how can I do that? How can I help? I have a lot of experience in the industry. I have a lot of contacts. If that means me referring, right, you to someone else that would be able to help you at that specific time, I'm successful. I'm helping you, right? And that's what this is all about. This isn't about stopping there. This is about helping, forming a partnership. Down the road, sure. Let's look at it and let's see, you know what I mean? Can I
Yeah.
help you at a specific point in time?
Well, Howie, this approach that y'all have in your credit union is refreshing and it's not the norm. So let me be very loud and aggressive. When I say Raleigh, if you're self employed and you need a solid banking relationship, Howie is here. He would love to hear from you. So reach out. And while I'm at it, let's list some of the services that you offer, please, for our self employed friends.
Sure, absolutely. On the lending side, we offer anything from your traditional equipment loan, vehicle loan, um, real estate, owner occupied and non owner occupied real estate lending, right? And this is on the commercial side,
Right?
uh, line of
On the
credit,
credit one.
right? Yeah. And so, and these are things that, yes, you hear these term loan, you hear these owner occupied, non owner, you hear that verbiage. A big part of what we offer is also educational, because we can look at what your needs are and look at how we structure it. So don't get hung up. What I always say, don't get hung up on, oh, do I need a term loan or do I need a line of credit? Don't get hung up
Right.
on that. Tell me the story. On the depository side, we have the checking account, savings account, money market, certificates, online banking. We have that functionality for you. We have to be able to provide that for you. We're digital, right? We need you to be able to transact, and we need you to be able to transact with ease. And
Right.
that's really the premise, right? You don't want to spend all day trying to figure something out.
Right. Well, that is awesome. I'm going to go again on a tangent, a little lending tangent. I teach all of my clients that there's 3 C's to any underwriting. How's your credit history? What is
Hmm.
your debt to income ratio? What is your loan to value if it's a collateral driven? And we used to talk about character. Who are you? Where do you want to be? How do you function? And that has gone in many of the big banks, but that seems to be the first thing you look at the Civic Federal Credit Union. What is your story? Who are you? And that's refreshing, Howie. You just don't see that anymore.
Yes. Yeah, Robert, we all know the numbers have to be there. I mean,
Right.
that's one of the things, and we take it a step further. I'll give you an example. I was working with someone, and unfortunately, we could. The story is great, right? The numbers weren't there, but here's the thing: we took a deeper dive, and we put a game plan together for them to get to where the numbers make sense. And what I'm doing is every couple months, I'm checking in with them. We're looking at things, we're addressing, right? And we're massaging what they have to do. There's an educational piece here, right? And that educational piece is so crucial to
Yes.
this entire process, right? Getting a loan, we could certainly play within the sandbox if we want
Right.
to, right? And that's it. And if you fit, great. If you don't, find somewhere else.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's not Civic.
Right.
Civic's not that. We don't believe in that. We believe in supporting our communities, and we'll support them however we can.
I love that. One of the terms Jonathan and I are trying to coin is the word friant, where you meet a client and you just enjoy working with them over the years. You become friends,
Yeah.
right? And vice versa. You got friends who become clients. I imagine you must have hundreds of friants lying around and eager to make more.
Right.
Um, we're a little short on time, so two more quick questions. One, I know you're serving backyard Raleigh. You're headquartered here, and I love you for it. But you got a little bigger footprint than just Raleigh, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Um, the
Cover
entire state
the
is
whole.
good for you. All right.
Correct.
And then second, if we need Howie, what's the best way to get in touch with him?
So you can certainly call me 919-628-3043. Here, I'll even, this is a virtual physical business card, right?
Nice.
uh, you can go to civicfcu.org. On our business tab, there's a request information. Those go directly to me. So, however you want to get a hold of me, by all means, we're here to help again. And, call, email, text that number that I gave you. You can text me. Just let me know
His
who
home
you are.
address is no.
Yeah.
Well, Howie, thank you, thank you, thank you, not only for joining us today, but to be here to serve my friends and all the local businesses that make Raleigh and Wake County such a great place to live, work, and play. And Raleigh, if you are here or really anywhere in the state of North Carolina, if you are an entrepreneur, if you need a solid banking relationship that specializes in local businesses, then please reach out to Howie at the Civic Federal Credit Union. And don't delay, act now. Howie is standing by. So thank you, Howie. Raleigh, we'll see you next time right here in your backyard.
Thank you, Robert.